So, you just watched F1 the movie, and now you're chasing that feeling again. The roar of engines, the rush of adrenaline, the speed, the sweat, the split-second decisions. But what else out there captures this thrill? Whether it's real-life rivalries, midnight drifts, or futuristic death races, we've put together the ultimate list of films, shows, and anime that deliver pure racing energy. You're on Top 2 Day, and today, you're going to see 10 screen experiences that'll take you right to the driver's seat. Click the like button and subscribe. Let's not wait any longer. Hit the gas.
24 hours of Le Mans.
Number 10. Need for Speed, 2014. Let's get this straight. Need for Speed isn't perfect, but it's criminally underrated. Released in the shadow of Fast and Furious, it never had a fair shot. But what it did have: real stunts, real cars, real sound. Aaron Paul stars as a street racer on a revenge mission, tearing across America in muscle cars that actually exist. No CGI physics here. Every chase was filmed practically, with stunt drivers pulling insane moves in camera. And the soundtrack? Pure fire. Muse's Butterflies and Hurricanes hits during the final stretch, and it lands hard. Sure, the plot is simple, but so was the original game. This isn't about story, it's about speed. Over time, fans came back to it, and many realized this was the raw racing movie we didn't appreciate enough. Don't skip it. Rewatch it. Need for Speed still hits. Number 9. Le Mans. Before green screens, before shaky cams, there was Le Mans and Steve McQueen behind the wheel. This isn't just a movie. It's a love letter to the race itself. No fake drama, no over-explaining. Just roaring engines, long silences, and the raw danger of the 24-hour battle. McQueen didn't just act, he raced. Some of the on-screen crashes, 100% real. No stunt doubles, no tricks. The plot is minimal, a rivalry between two drivers haunted by a crash the year before. But really, it's about the race, the pressure, the rhythm. You feel the vibration of the cockpit, the blur of the straights, the weight of time ticking away. It's not fast-paced. It's not loud in the way movies are today. But if you love racing, the real kind, Le Mans puts you in the driver's seat like nothing else. Number 8. Redline. Forget realism. Forget physics. Redline isn't just a racing movie. It's a full-on visual explosion, hand-drawn over 7 years, frame by frame. The story? Simple. A rebellious racer named JP enters the galaxy's most dangerous, illegal race, on a militarized planet that doesn't want the race to happen. The races are pure chaos. Alien monsters, mechs, missiles, and somehow it all makes sense. The animation? Electric. Every drift, every crash, every close-up feels like your brain's on nitro. And under all the madness, a classic underdog story. A racer who refuses to back off the throttle. If Speed Racer is a sugar rush, Redline is a full-blown overdose. Loud, fast, unhinged. You've never seen anything like it, and that's the point. Number 7. Drive to Survive. Formula One was always fast, but Netflix made it personal. Drive to Survive isn't just about lap times. It's about egos, mind games, and exploding tensions behind the scenes. This series turned team bosses into villains, drivers into icons, and every season into a war. You see deals get made, careers fall apart, and rivalries boil over, all while million-dollar machines fight for milliseconds. Even longtime fans saw teams in a new light. And for newcomers, this series created a whole new generation of F1 addicts. It's slick, dramatic, sometimes over-edited, but always addictive. And let's be honest, without this show, most people wouldn't even know who Guenther Steiner is. If you want to know what modern racing feels like, not just what it looks like, this is where you start. Number 6. Speed Racer. Based on the classic 1960s anime, Speed Racer was loud, wild, and nothing like what people expected. Critics didn't get it. Many called it a mess, too much CGI, too cartoonish. But fans, they've kept it alive. Over time, it's become a cult classic. The Wachowskis went all in on the style. Neon colors, impossible tracks, and editing that feels like live-action anime. The final race? It's so intense, so hyper-stylized. It should probably come with a seizure warning. But behind all the madness is real emotion. A kid racing not for money, not for fame, but for love, family, and something pure. Some call it a masterpiece. Others still don't get it. But one thing's for sure, you've never seen anything like Speed Racer, and maybe that's exactly why it matters. Number 5. Senna, 2010. He wasn't just a driver. Senna was a force of nature. This documentary follows his journey through Formula One, from a gifted rookie to a national hero to one of the most iconic names in racing history. No voiceover, no modern-day interviews, just archival footage, race audio, and moments that feel almost too personal to watch. You see the wins, the crashes, the rivalries, but more than that, you see the man, the pressure, the perfectionism, the way he carried Brazil on his shoulders. And when he took that final lap at Imola, the whole world felt it. Senna isn't just about racing, it's about purpose, belief, and how far one person can go. It's not easy to watch, but it's impossible to forget. Number 4. Gran Turismo. It sounds insane. A teenager goes from playing racing games in his bedroom to driving real cars on professional tracks. But this actually happened. Gran Turismo tells the true story of Jan Mardenborough, a kid who mastered the game, then shocked the racing world by winning a real spot on the team. It's not just a video game movie. It's a high-stakes, high-speed drama about proving yourself where no one believes you belong. You get real tracks, real physics, and stunt driving that actually feels grounded. And when the visor goes down, you're in the seat with him. Gran Turismo is about instinct, training, and pressure you can't pause. It's not flashy, it's focused. And by the end, you realize, sometimes the most impossible stories are the ones that actually happened. Number 3. Initial D. At first glance, it doesn't look like much. A quiet kid, an old Toyota, a delivery route through the mountains. But Initial D turns that into something unforgettable. Takumi doesn't race because he wants to. He races because he can't not. He drifts with perfect control, like the road is part of him. No nitrous, no show-off moves, just pure skill. And then there's the soundtrack, Eurobeat. Wild, fast, ridiculous, and perfect. It hits right when the tires slide, and suddenly, you're hooked. It's not about who has the flashiest car. It's about knowing every curve, every shift, every second. You don't watch Initial D for hype. You watch it because it makes driving feel like an art. Highly recommended. Number 2. Ford V Ferrari. This isn't just about racing. It's about pride, pressure, and two men who refuse to quit. Ford V Ferrari tells the true story of Carroll Shelby and Ken Miles, a designer and a driver with one impossible task: beat Ferrari at Le Mans. On paper, no chance. But what they built wasn't just a car, it was a challenge to everything the sport stood for. The film hits hard: the politics, the personal cost, the obsession. Bale and Damon are perfect. Not flashy, just real. And the racing scenes? You feel every turn, every downshift. They actually rebuilt the Le Mans track just to film it right. This is racing as war, fought with tools, speed, and pure guts. Ford v Ferrari doesn't scream, it roars. All right, we've hit our number 1. But racing isn't limited to Formula One, muscle cars, or street drifts. There's a whole world of wild, underrated, and unexpected titles out there, from anime horse girls to futuristic jet engines. So before we cross the finish line, here are 10 extra racing experiences that are absolutely worth your time. Uma Musume, Pretty Derby. Sounds weird, but trust us. Horse racing, reimagined with anime girls who are actually horse spirits. It's part sports drama, part idol story, and surprisingly, it helped revive real-life racing fandom in Japan. The Grand Tour, 2016. Back again, and bigger than ever. Think Top Gear, but global and cinematic. Exotic cars, wild challenges, jaw-dropping locations, highbrow British humor, insane stunts, and proper car culture. It's the ultimate roadshow on wheels. The Fast and the Furious series. The OG that changed street racing on screen. Underground racers, family ties, nose and drift culture, all wrapped into one heist-packed saga, Tokyo Drift. Love it or hate it, this is the one that brought drift culture into the mainstream. It showcased Japanese street style, neon-lit mountain passes, and gave us an unforgettable soundtrack. For many fans, this is the best in the series. It deserves all the edits, tributes, and die-hard fan love it still gets to this day. Baby Driver. A getaway driver with perfect rhythm, orchestrated to EDM beats. It's heist film meets music video. And it's so smooth, it's addictive. Days of Thunder. NASCAR action, Tom Cruise, and 90s-level bravado. A cult classic with high-speed drama, emotional rivalries, and Zimmer's pump-it-up soundtrack, Ronin, 1998. One of the greatest car chases ever put on film. No CGI. This isn't a racing movie. But that one chase? It's studied by filmmakers to this day. Ronin is a spy thriller with a serious tone. But when the chase hits, it hits hard. Robert De Niro, high-stakes espionage, and a raw, metal-on-concrete vibe you can almost feel. Drive, 2011. A cult classic, quiet, stylish, and brutally precise. Ryan Gosling barely speaks, but every look and gear shift hits. The synthwave soundtrack? Iconic. It's not about racing, it's about vibe. And Drive nails it. Cars series. It's Pixar, the mark of quality. Cars isn't just for kids. It's about legacy, ego, and learning to slow down. From high-speed circuits to quiet desert roads, it hits deeper than you'd expect. And Lightning McQueen? Still iconic. Now that's a list. Thanks for sticking with us through every drift, burnout, and engine roar. And hey, if you've made it this far, you're a real one. Hit that like button, drop a comment with your favorite pick, and subscribe for more cinematic deep dives. All right, no more waiting. Let's get to number 1. Number 1, Rush, 2013. This one isn't just a racing film, it's a full-throttle drama. Rush tells the story of James Hunt and Niki Lauda, two very different drivers whose intense rivalry defined the 1976 Formula One season. Hunt was a charismatic playboy, fast, wild, and fearless. Lauda was precise, calculated, and brutally determined. Their battles on and off the track pushed each other to the edge, with near-death crashes and fierce mind games. Director Ron Howard nailed it with stunning period details, real vintage cars, and immersive sound design that puts you right in the cockpit. It's raw, emotional, and filled with tension, the kind of story that goes beyond racing and hits you in the gut. Whether you're a motorsport fan or just love a great rivalry, Rush delivers the full experience. It was top 2 day. Thanks for riding with us on this high-speed journey. If you felt the thrill, smash that like button, share your favorite racing film in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more deep dives into the best of cinema. And hey, don't forget about the brake. Sometimes slowing down is just as important as hitting the gas. Until next time.